Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gab, and today for you guys, I figured it would be fun to put together a Lego set. I love Animal Crossings if you didn't know that about me, and Lego released an actual Animal Crossings official set, so I had to get my hands at least on one of them. I have actually an Animal Crossings Marina tattoo. I collect a lot of Animal Crossings merch, so I figured if I don't get the whole set, at least one piece of it would be really cool, would be the Julius birthday party set. That's what I'm just flipping through right now, just the guide that came with it for overall how to build it. And that is what the art on the front looks like and what the set is. It's in little birthday party one. And I like that this is labeled 2. I haven't done Legos, I can't tell you the last time I've done something like this, so I like that they're all labeled by 1, 2, 3, 4. So it just makes it easier on me when I'm putting this together. I think Legos are really cool, but I'm such a collector type of person that if I had a Lego set, I would want to, per se, I guess, have them everywhere on shelves and displayed and stuff. But if I were ever to move or something, I couldn't imagine moving all of those sets. So for now, I'm limited on my space for Legos, but the sets that I like, I pick up. So right now, as you can see, I'm just sorting all of these pieces out. I'm on my first bag, and I'm really excited to do this, as you can see. I feel like for some of the pieces for this set, it's pretty self-explanatory. You look at it and you're like, oh, that goes here, this goes there. But then other stuff, it is a little bit trickier and you have to actually read. So some of the first pieces it wants me doing for it, it looks like is my base. So the green platform, it kind of just splits off into different sections, which will be key when we're putting it all together as a whole then. For me, when I'm doing this, when I spill the pack out, I just feel like separating all the pieces so I can look at exactly what I have kind of just really helps me, because with Legos there are a lot of small pieces and sometimes I feel like I'm overseeing something and then I'm like, oh, I don't have this, but I actually do. This set as well, and I don't know if this is something with Legos, so people who do Legos, I think you would know better than me. Do they give you extra pieces sometimes? Because finishing then, I had a lot of extra pieces. I actually put them up on to my eBay. If you don't have that, have it up on the screen if you want to check it out. But the accessories that I have, you could probably use them for another Animal Crossing set or another Lego set in general. So like I said, I'm just putting the bottom together. Look how cute these little presents are that it has you make. I love that. So on to the next area, which is going to be putting together these little, I was going to say orange, but it's kind of more of a sunshiny yellow color. We're going to be building that right now. And it looks like for this one, again, we are building another present. That's kind of why I picked this set. I mean, I really like the other sets that are available. I believe there's a woodsy looking one that's more of a house. There's so many available, and honestly, I feel like if these really are a big hit and people enjoy them, that they might even make more. Also, sorry if you can hear my air in the background. It literally just kicked on and I've been trying to wait for it to go off, but it hasn't, so we're just gonna work around it. Who cares? So I'm just putting the last finishing touches on this present, and we're gonna go ahead then and put it on to the platform with the other ones and see what we're on to next. Those went pretty quick though for the most part. I mean, I think this set took me roughly 35 minutes to do, so nothing insane. I'm sure some Lego sets take people way extremely longer than that, so in retrospect, that is nothing. Look how cute this little skateboard is that they have you build. They have you just pop the wheels onto it, and I believe the wheels move too, so it's a motion skateboard. And then you can put a little charm on it. Cute. Put the bow. That part went pretty quick, so I'm going to take my little guy and my skateboard and put it aside so we can do our next section. Let me see what we're gonna need. Like I said, I've just been roughly using that booklet that it came with, because I kind of want to look at it and see if I could decipher for myself what goes where. But of course, like, some of the parts did trip me up a little bit, where I was like, okay, let's see what it actually wants me to do now. Some pieces look like they fit, others do not. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, stealing the presents. That is my boyfriend's cat. His name is Stuart, and he is a naughty little boy, so I'm gonna have to pick that up then. But like I was saying, some of the pieces, you look at it, you know where they go. Other ones, I'm kind of just like, well, this could work here, but this could also work there. And I think that's kind of what I like about Legos. Yeah, if you're following the instructions, there's a certain way to do it. But also at the same time, I like that you can kind of just create and make it your own. You don't have to like go by the guidelines that are there. Now here we are on my second bag. Like I said, this is going fairly quick. I can only imagine the bigger sets for the Animal Crossings probably take a little bit longer, but I'm going to go ahead and just put out, like I said, all of my pieces that just came out of the second bag, just so I can see what is in front of me and I'm not lost looking for what I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and sort out the rest of them. Like I said, it just makes it easier on me to do the second half of this if I can see everything that I need right in front of me for the next build set. And this one is really cute. It has like little cupcakes, and I love the birthday set, hence why I bought it. So we're going to start with a green platform. Again, we're going to put the little extender onto it so it can extend onto the other platform we made before. I'm just flipping my page to see where we're going with this one next. And it looks like I'm just setting up the basis for what we are building. I believe this next one is the birthday cake, if I'm not mistaken, which is like super cute. And then there's like little cupcakes around it. So I'm just putting the toppers on, which are blue, super cute. Now I'm adding little white toppers and my bridge to Terabithia. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. Who knows? But there's like this little hutchy bridge-like thing, so I'm trying to stick that on to see where exactly it goes. Like I said, this was a very like learning experience for me. I did look at the little booklet, or I would just try to figure out things for myself and where they would go, but not everything's self-explanatory. So we're just making the cake platform right now, so I just threw that on top. As you could see, I'm going to move it out of the way so we can go and do our next piece and have room to do it. So the next ones we're doing are these cute little cupcakes. Oh my goodness. And they have like little cherries and little toppers with like little icons on them. I feel like Animal Crossing's, Nintendo, Lego, whoever was behind the details on this set really knocked it out, because that is so cute. The cupcake, and you can just like stick onto the side like the flowers and the icons and stuff. Like I couldn't have asked for a cuter little set to enjoy. And like I said, I'm hoping that everybody likes it enough that they just do more of them. But you know, people already on Etsy are probably making stuff like this as well for purchase, just because the demand is there, and if no one makes it, somebody's gotta. So there's my little candle I put on top. Adorable. And I'm just adding my little finishing touches onto the side here. There's some extra pieces. Like I said, it came with a lot of extra pieces in the set, and the ones that I didn't want, I did put on my eBay. If anybody would be interested in them, for basically you could use them for any Lego set. Doesn't have to be Animal Crossing space. But I'm just putting, let's see, a little mug on top. It's like a little table. Putting two mugs around it, and a little, looks like, picture that would hold water. And what else? I don't think I had my present in my hand. I don't think we're ready for that one yet. But that's basically this section with the cake. It really doesn't matter, honestly, where you put the cupcakes and the cups and stuff, because I don't know, I don't think it affects the piece too much. Like, if you don't put the candle at the top, then obviously that would look dumb. But for the secondary pieces, I don't know. I just kind of threw them wherever. I think it looks cute. So we are on to now the third pack. There's 4 packs, by the way, so we're almost there. This one, again, is going to give us that platform and all the little bits and pieces that we need to do the third half of this. So I'm just going to go ahead again and lay them out so I can see everything I have. And like I mentioned a gazillion times, the ones that I haven't been using from the other packs, I just still have them playing out. So I could see what I had at the end and just add on to wherever I wanted to with those. There's some weird shaped ones in this one, like the pink ones. They're like curved, but that looks like that is all of them. So we're going to start with, of course, the base for this section. Oh my gosh, so freaking small and tiny. I love it. And start just connecting those in. Up, I guess. Nope, that doesn't go there. There was a lot that I edited out as course of just trial and error, or I'm like, oh, that doesn't look the way it was on the instructions. But once you get a hang of it, or like the same theme of what you're making and where you're putting them, it goes fairly smooth. So let's see, where am I going next with this? Up, we're going to do my tree. So that's the bottom of the tree, and then I went and stacked it up a little bit. So the tree looks like a little cherry blossom tree, kind of like from the game. It's pretty cute. But for right now, we're going to put that aside so I can start working on another piece. So all of these small pink blocks we are putting together right now to make a cherry blossom tree. So I'm just going ahead and trying to see which way I have to turn them so they all fit well. Like I said, it's funny like how some of these are shaped, I guess, how they just fit into each other. I never would have thought that. For some of the stuff I was like, oh, this is a holder, this is that. No, it's actually part of a tree or part of a present. Legos, man. Wild. See, like, look at that one. That one looks like it would be like shaped like a buck. By the way, let me know down in the comments if you have ever gotten like a Lego set. Which one have you gotten like as an adult that you've built? Also, if there's like a Lego set that you've seen or you can think of that you think I would enjoy building that I would like, let me know in the comments down below. I distinctly remember having like a Disney Aladdin Jasmine one. It was so cool, but when I was in the middle of moving at one point in my life, I ended up selling it on eBay. And of course somebody ate that up, you know, a finished set to just display, and grabbed it, but kind of kicking myself now. It was really cool, and it was so long ago when I got it. I was like, hey, this looks like fun, because I feel like Legos are fun. They're like a big puzzle that's just more plasticky, and I feel like they don't take as long as an actual puzzle would. So it looks like our tree is finally done here. That took long, at least in my head it did. So I'm going to just stick on its little finishing touches onto it. I don't know why it's not sticking. Oh, I think I needed a piece on it first and then stick the other piece into it. Learning experience. Up, here we go. We're attaching the cherry blossom onto the tree trunk. And then I believe the next part of this is the little radio. So there is a little jukebox radio that you can build that just sits next to the tree. So I'm looking right now for all the parts for that. By the way, when I was working on this, just because I wanted to watch it, but I also needed something to do while watching it, if that makes sense. Please let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make a reaction video to Quiet on Set, my thoughts. I definitely could do that, and I wouldn't mind doing that, but if that's something you want to see, please let me know. So yeah, as I was working on this, I had it on at the TV. That's probably why I could see like weird shadows or whatever. But Such a weird series. Crazy. It's more like it. So I attached my little boom box, as you could see on there, with little flowers in the front, and that means we are on to 4. And I immediately grabbed my green platform out because I wasn't messing around. I feel like the ending of this goes pretty quick just because there's a lot of bigger pieces, and the smaller ones you can kind of just put wherever you want. I guess where you have room on the extra platforms, at least that's what I did. This is such a unique set though. So there's a little confetti banner that I'm going to be making. As you can see, I just did the light post and 2 balloons, and there's like flowers coming out from there. And then there is the main one with the candle. This is what I was just talking about. That was a pain in my butt to put all those little things on there. They just like weren't sticking. And like I said, I'm just taking the rest of them and just putting them different places. But that's kind of how you connect all of them together, and it doesn't have to be in a certain way. I just put mine that way because I thought it looked cute. And Julius looks adorable. Like, this is everything. I was gonna say, if you're gonna get one of these sets, I would get this one. It was cheap and it was a lot of fun to make, and I have it displaying in my space. But thanks guys for joining me. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked watching me put it together, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye. Talk to you soon.